Before a buyer makes an offer, I always do a full disclosure review. Today, I'm gonna talk about the top 3 items that come up that I pay attention to. And the last one, that's the one that kills deals after closing. Number 1, I check the water. Has the seller had any leaks, drainage issues, standing water, problems with the roof, mold, anything like that? Because water is patient, it waits, and then it becomes your problem after closing. And sometimes a seller might just write one small sentence deep in the TDS or the SBQ, or maybe an agent might write something that they heard when they talked about it with their seller in their agent visual inspection disclosure. You gotta pay attention to the details. Number 2, I look for unpermitted additions or remodels. But Pete, unpermitted work is pretty common in our area. That's true. A finished garage, maybe an added bathroom, an extra bedroom, a converted basement. And why? Because the county absolutely cares. And when you go to pull your next permit, when you replace the roof or when you build that retaining wall, they're gonna see that there's other additions there. Or maybe when you go to insure the home, they're gonna ask what to insure it for. And if that's a discrepancy with what's on the record, that's gonna be a problem. Or maybe when you go to sell the home down the line, whose responsibility is it that the permits weren't put in place? And yes, buyers can inherit code violations from prior owners. And number 3, the thing that most people skip over is neighbor problems. Noise complaints, encroachments, boundary disputes, shared driveways, shared wells. There's a lot of things that can go wrong with these items. And remember, you're not just buying the house, you're buying the experience of living in that neighborhood. For example, you have a shared water system and one neighbor refuses to pay for anything because it might not be on their property, but the maintenance agreement is there. What happens? A good disclosure review isn't about trying to kill deals. A lot of these things are not insurmountable. You can work it out with the neighbor. You can fix the roof leak, or maybe you can get that permit all rectified for that one thing that they did. Sometimes it's no big deal, but sometimes it is. If you want more information on my disclosure deep dive, or maybe you're looking for an agent that's gonna represent you in the best light, go ahead and give me a call, 831-471-7330. I'll talk to you then.